The hype around protein when it comes to building muscle is one that's been widespread, especially because of the benefits and composition of protein-rich foods. The topic gets even more interesting when you find out that based on several studies, it's been found that consuming high amounts of protein can help with increased strength and a boost in muscle growth. While the recommended dietary intake of protein is around 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, there are certain factors to actually consider when determining whether or not you're taking the right amount. However, this begs the question of whether it's possible to build muscle without eating a lot of protein. Is it possible, or is it not? In today's video, we'll go over the topic of whether you need a lot of protein to build muscle. So stay tuned and enjoy. Protein is known to be made of many essential amino acids, and when a person eats a protein-rich food, it gets digested and broken down into these amino acids, which are needed for a range of processes in the body, including the growth and repair of damaged tissue, as well as to also improve immune function and boost energy production. When muscle proteins are broken down, they get rebuilt. However, in order to build muscle pretty fast, the person will need to consume more protein than what has been broken down. In a case where you don't get the right amount of protein, your body will instead break down muscle in a bid to provide your body with the amino acids it needs to support the many processes it is required for. It gets even worse that in such a short time, this can lead to a decrease in muscle mass and strength, while also making it hard to grow despite your training. At this point, you'll feel your muscles aching more than usual and your body generally feeling weak. So yeah, you definitely need protein to build muscle, and without it, you'll be harming your chances of reaching for your goals. However, what quantity do you need? And what quantity can be considered too much? When it comes to building muscle and eating protein, things like how active a person is should be taken into consideration. Even though the recommended dose for protein is only around 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight for an individual that is generally inactive, using this same figure for someone who is actively involved in physical activity or someone who participates regularly in exercise would be inappropriate. It's recommended that the average daily protein intake should range between 1.2 to 2.0 grams per kilogram of body weight for those involved in strength or endurance training. However, this still depends on age, gender, activity level, and a number of other variables. But what does science really say about the right amount of protein to take? According to a meta-analysis from the Journal of Nutrition Reviews, it was found that protein intakes ranging from 0.5 to 3.5 grams per kilogram of body weight can support increases in lean body mass. Researchers also went further to point out that gradually increasing your protein intake, even by as little as 0.1 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, can help maintain or increase muscle mass. The study, however, further suggests that an increase in lean body mass was found to be at an optimal level at 1.3 grams per kilogram of body weight when paired with strength training. Another recent meta-analysis from the Journal of Sports Medicine concluded that protein intakes of around 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight per day when paired with resistance training is what is required for optimal effects on muscle growth. While it's difficult to pinpoint which figures are the best for optimum results, it's believed that an intake around 1.2 and 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight per day is what will most likely support muscle growth in combination with resistance training. This means that if you weigh 70 kg, then you'll have to take between 84 and 112 grams of protein daily. While taking protein is good for you, there comes a limit to everything, and you should avoid loading yourself with protein as it could harm you in the long run. Generally, scientists have suggested that eating more than 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day can result in health issues over time. What you must also note is that protein alone cannot guarantee you results, and you must also match your dietary intake with strength training. How often do you eat protein daily? Let us know in the comment section. If you also enjoyed the video, hit that like button, share with your friends, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, then you should also check out Can You Get Stronger Without Lifting Heavy?